What's up YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live from a beautiful sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Today is Thursday, December 8th, 2016, and it is Crash of the Titans Day. For starters, if you're new to the channel, welcome, thanks for clicking that link. If you're a regular, thank you as always for your continued support. Every like, share, and subscribe is appreciated. If you guys enjoy the content of this video, please feel free to do one or all of the above to help me reach other questers like yourself. So, for Crash of the Titans, it is a special event held once every 5 days in Deadpool's daily quest, requiring a specific character on your roster to take on an overpowered boss. I have not played anything yet of Marvel Puzzle Quest today, so I am jumping in for the first time, and it looks like the boss for today is 3-star Magneto. He's a red, yellow, and blue power combination. The reward for beating him is 14,999 taco points and a legendary recruit token, as you can see flashing in the bottom corner here. Today's boss is, or the required character I should say, to challenge the boss is Nick Fury, which I'm super excited about because I love using him. He's one of my favorite 4-star characters, and I do have him at 13 covers. He's a 5-5-3 build. Blue, yellow, and purple are his. And we'll take a look here. Oh, this is new. So they made it to where you can pay cash for your ISO right here instead of taking you to the store. That's a different little button there. Must be one of the new update features. Nick Fury has 8740 health. His strong AP for matching, of course, matches his colors. Purple being the highest, or yellow being the highest at 80. Purple 63 and blue is 71 per match. Crit is 3.5 times. Avengers Assemble, it's a 12 yellow AP cost, and if you have 5 AP in the colors of the corresponding heroes, you summon the Avengers to strike an attack. If you have 5 red, it summons Iron Man. Hawkeye is purple. Black Widow is blue, and Hulk is green. So this will, Iron Man does damage, Black Widow stuns, Hawkeye turns basic tiles to critical tiles, and Hulk smashes the board, creating some damage and cascade effect. So holding on to that till the right moment when you have the max AP capacity is definitely beneficial. Demolition is probably going to be my strongest ability in this match. Creates 7 trap tiles that, when matched by the enemy, detonate in unison, dealing 1250 damage each, but not generating AP. So 7 times 1250 is about 8,800, something like that. It's a lot. So if I match a trap, detonates dealing 625, which is about half that damage. Enemies cannot see. Because Magneto is going to be going after blues as well as reds and yellows, it is likely that he will match one of these. On the traps, I should say, can be random colors, so it could be anywhere that he's making a match to trigger that. So if I can leave all 7 on the board, that's almost 9,000 damage, which is going to be huge. Purple is Escape Plan. It's a 12 AP cost. Nick Fury deals 3163 damage, creates a 3-turn countdown tile that, when activated, steals 3 AP from the enemy's strongest color before converting to a strength 529 strike tile. So this one's a pretty potent ability as well. 3163 in damage, it's pretty significant. Increasing AP by 3 from stealing from their strongest color, and turning into a 529 strike tile, which is going to increase every match thereafter by 529 as long as that tile is on the board. So huge damage output potential and stealing AP. Demolition is going to be our big one, and then Avengers Assemble is just nasty if you get all 5 abilities to fire. And then also Nick Fury is on affiliations with Heroes, Avengers, and Team Iron Man for those abilities that require such affiliations. So we're going to jump into this one. We'll take a look at Magneto. Coercive Field, this one is going to convert 9 random tiles, including enemy special tiles, into Strength 65 Protect tiles. So we don't want him to use that because that's going to limit how much damage we can do. Polarizing Force is his red AP ability. Costs 8 and destroys all team-up tiles, dealing 324 damage per tile, does not generate AP. There is no cap on this either, like up to 6 or 5 or 10. So if there's, 10 AP, team-up AP on the board and he hits me with this, it'll be 3,240 damage. If there's 15, it's going to be, obviously more than that, about 45. Having a lot of team-up tiles on the board is rare because they do go for team-up tiles in the event that there are no strong match tiles available as an AI. And then Magnetized Projectiles is 10 blue AP cost. Magneto turns metallic objects into deadly projectiles, causing devastation and chaos. Swaps up to 7 random blue tiles with red tiles, deals 884 damage for each swap. So, 7 times 884 is a lot. It's about 56, and then about 5,700 damage, give or take. Math in my head. And so that's going to be more than half my health if he gets that ability to fire. This one has potential, but if there are only 4 team-up tiles on the board, it might not be so bad. Yellow is going to be kind of a nuisance ability, but not the worst thing in the world because it's not doing damage to me. So 2 out of the 3 do damage. 1 has potential to do a whole lot. 1 maybe not so much. So let's see how we do with this one. I'm thinking, just because I have 30 of them anyways, we're going to do stockpile, so that adds 2, so that's halfway to Avengers Assemble. Let's see. Let's do critical boost. Sure. And then I want to stockpile yellows for that Avengers Assemble. So spend a couple ISO. We'll get that. Alright, so always looking for best first move, anything that's a match 4 or 5. I'm looking for purple, yellow, and blue primarily. Let's take this. So I let him have that team up tile. Team up is not available. There is no team ups boost that you can put for 1v1 battle like Crash the Titans. So this is all just straight up me versus you kind of a deal. Take the match 4. He's going to go for the blue. I'm going to take yellows. He's going to take those yellows. Alright, so let's go with green here. Okay, and I'm at everything but black, so I need a couple extra black, so I'll take this guy and that guy. He's taking purple match 4, which does nothing for him except gets some extra AP otherwise. Alright, so now I have 5 of everything, so when I get Avengers Assemble I can use it. I'm not quite up on anything else just yet. I'd rather let him use his yellow ability than blue, so I'll take that. And he's not quite there. He's almost ready to use his yellow ability. Yellow, red, and blue have quite a ways to go. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so now he's at 12,378 out of almost 14,000. So we're going to actually save that because I almost have yellow. And I want to use Avengers Assemble before I do Demolition. Otherwise I won't get that stun from the blue tile. And that's okay. That's not the end of the world. I just need this. So anytime you can match from the bottom and take the cascade from the top as well, that's a huge benefit. looks like, yep, got enough of everything, so we're going to do Avengers Assemble. This is one of my favorite abilities in the whole game just because of the huge damage and potential for more. Alright, and then he's stunned, so we basically have free turn for 3 turns, so I'm not going to use my demolition until he's able to make matches because it might affect tiles that I can match, and I don't want to waste that output. So alright, so we're on this next turn already, and we're going to do demolition. You can actually use this twice. Once is enough to kill him, but I like just being nasty just because I can. So basically, if he matches any of those tiles, he dies. Just boom, done. So what I'm going to do is go for these purple tiles here, and I'm just going to avoid any of these trap tiles. So these are, you know, may or may not be anything beneficial to me, but what I'm trying to do is force him into one of those matches. Even with those tiles, he is not going to come anywhere close. And I do have this hero protect tile for 136, so that's good. What can I do here? I'll take that away. And boom, all those tiles, done, son. He didn't stand a chance. So, with a little bit of help from stockpile and using that abilities in the correct order, with making sure that you are able to do Avengers Assemble and do demolition, making sure not to waste your trap tiles while he's stunned, that is going to be a huge benefit and an easy way to get this knocked out. Take my daily reward, get my legendary recruit token, a couple health packs, boom, and time to go to the shop. So, my favorite part, drawing packs out of the legendary. There is a chance for 5-star Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, and Black Bolt Inhuman King in the latest legendary pack. 5% drop rate per draw. Excuse me. And then in the classic legends, there's 4-star or 5 stars that are not otherwise mentioned, with a 1.9% drop rate per draw in that pack for 20 command points, and then all 4 stars drop at a 2.2% drop rate in both packs. So we'll go ahead and pull 2 of these guys. I have 1 extra legendary token from renewing my VIP. Looks like we pulled a Peggy Carter. Very good. And 5-star. Oh, dang it, Mr. Fantastic. I don't need you. Alright, so we're hoping 2 out of 3 is better odds here. 4-star and Ghost Rider, which doesn't help me at all either. So 1 out of 3 good draws. The other 2 characters I have, Mr. Fantastic and Ghost Rider, they're already set at 13 covers the way that I would like, and they're not ready to be champions, so those covers are unfortunately going to be sent to the ISO farm and not going to be seen again for a while. So we will go ahead and add in Peggy Carter, since we did get her, and she should be a little bit further back because I don't have full covers on her yet. So there she is. I have her at a 412, about to be a 413, and do as Peggy says. It's 11 blue AP cost for her, and when Captain America lands a direct hit with her shield, disabling the enemy team and helping her allies get the drop on the target, stuns all enemies but the target for 3 turns, and places 1 3-turn blue countdown tile that deals 733 damage for each active ally. So 2 allies on the team that are active will be 1466 in damage, and stunning 2 targets for 3 turns, that's huge. That's so much benefit and strategy that can be used there, depending on how you line up the targets. If you put the right one in front, it can be very beneficial. If you do it incorrectly, it's a huge disadvantage. So she is affiliated with Heroes, Team Cap, obviously, and Avengers, for those abilities that matter. And thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Crash of the Titans video. If you did, don't forget to leave A quick like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can follow me on Twitter for more updates on Marvel Puzzle Quest and more videos and content like this. I will be doing another roster update soon. As you can see, I have plenty of rewards ready to claim from the past couple weeks of big enchiladas and recruiting from packs. So stay tuned for that video coming up here probably over the weekend. And until next time, this is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. And as always, keep on questing.